Hello dear children, I welcome all of you on behalf of the Guru Gobind Singh Public School and Junior College Nasik. So dear student, today we will going to learn standard 5th subject history. So dear student, we have already completed first term, so we will going to start our second term with our new lesson number 6, Stone Age and Stone Tools. In this lesson we are going to see the following subtopic: 6.1 Types and forms of tools according to the type of task. 6.2 Stone Age tools. In Stone Age tools we are going to see the old Stone Age tools. So dear student, the learning outcomes of this lesson will be means you will able to learn at the end of the lesson. You will able to develop your understanding about the Stone Age and stone tools. You will also learn about the different tools used by the Stone Age man. So dear student, the new words in this lesson will be a twig. Twig means branch of tree. Efficiency. Efficiency means the extent to which time is well used. Steer. Steer means to move. So dear student, before going to start our lesson number 6, Stone Age and Stone Tools, what we have learned earlier. So we have learned about the evolution of mankind, right? By in evolution of mankind we have seen that the mankind gone through the various stages of evolution. Earlier man was using his hand skillfully, so that is why he was known as a skilled man. Then we can say the skilled man or Homo habilis. Then Homo habilis man evolved, and then Homo erectus man. Homo erectus man, the man who walks straight, or the man who use his backbone to walk straight, right? Okay. Then comes the Homo Neanderthal man. Homo Neanderthal means the man who is known for his strongerness, right? The man who is known for his physical strongness and bigness. Understand? Then Homo sapiens sapien. Then Homo sapien and Homo sapien sapien. So we can say the Homo sapien is a developed stage of man, and Homo sapiens sapien is one of the most developed stage of man. Means we can say ourselves the Homo sapien sapien, right? So dear student, in the 5th number lesson you all have learned about the evolution of mankind. But while evolving, the mankind also uses the different tools that we are going to take. The information about that tools we are going to take in this lesson. So dear student, the types and forms of tools according to the type of task. This is our first point. So dear student, one of the example here is for you. If suppose anything which is buried under the ground, the shiny object which is buried under the ground, and if you want to take out that shiny object from the ground, then what will you do, or what would you do? And the condition is that you are away from the home, because if you are near your home, then there are a lot of tools are available at your home. So suppose example that you are away from the home and you found something, or you saw something which is buried in the ground, and you want to take out that shiny object, then what you will do? So dear student, there may several thoughts come out in your mind. For example, you may use your hands to scrap that object which is buried in the ground. Then if the scraping with a hand doesn't work, then what would you do? You will find a particular branch of tree or a twig of tree, okay? Or you can say you will also find the stick, okay, around you or around that particular surface, okay? And if the stick also doesn't work, then what will you do? You will try to find out the pointed object, the object which will help you to dig dig the ground and to take out that particular object from the ground. It means what, dear student? Then for that task, what you do? You may find the iron rod or you may find the pointed stone also. Understand? It means what? The task, according to the task, the demand of the tool is also there. Means, for example, when we reach to that particular spot, then that time by scraping with our hand, it does not work. Then we found another thing. It means what? As the task is there, then we have to choose the tools. Okay, so dear student, here there are the four important factors which determines to choose our tools. Understand? The first factor is availability of resources. Second one is minimal use of time and energy, maximum efficiency, and skill of handling tools, which is acquired through practice. So availability of resources. For example, if resources are available around you, then you can choose the particular object. Okay, recently we have taken example. So dear student, while taking out the shiny object from the ground, okay, so suppose resources are available. For example, the branch of tree is available, or any stick is available, pointed or stone is available. If resources are available, then we can choose the tool. Understand? It means what? Availability of resources. Then minimal use of time and energy. So dear student, in the above example, what you have seen, that the particular object is buried in the ground. So if we want to use less energy, less time, then what is important one? The particular object or proper object, suitable object for that particular task is essential one. Okay, so suppose if we got the iron rod, or if we got the very much sharpened or pointed object to dig the dig shiny object from the ground, then it will also save our time and it will also saves our energy, right? And then maximum efficiency. Maximum efficiency means what? The time which was taken by us for to complete the task should be utilized properly. It means what? The particular work should be completed within a specific time limit. Okay, so then skill of handling tools, which is acquired through a practice. So dear student, while choosing the tools, so it is also important a skill of handling the tools. If we don't know how to handle the particular tools, then that it may take our more time to handle. It may take our more time to complete that task again. It will also going to lose our energy. So it is what is important here, the practice of handling this skill, the practice of handling tools is important here, and that can be acquired through only practice. Understand? So dear student, the four important factor which we have seen recently here: the availability of resources, minimal use of time and energy, maximum efficiency, skill of handling the tools, which is acquired through practice. Okay, so all these four factors are important one to determine the choice of tools. Understand? Okay, so dear student, these four factors are important one to determine the choice of tools. So dear student, there were so many animals also. One of the animal is chimpanzee, who also use different types of stones to break the seeds, to break the nuts also. Okay, so as the human being, or as the mankind progress, or with the help of the experimentation, observation, or imagination, so the mankind or human learned that they could sharpen the rods, bones, sticks, and stone into the tools to carry out their task more effectively. Understand? So slowly means by their imagination, experimentation, observation, they start sharpening the tools, they start making the tool more effectively. Understand? Efficiently also and effectively also. So dear student, in previous lesson, while learning the evolution of mankind, we have learned that Homo habilis, we have learned about the Homo habilis, the remains where Homo habilis found. So near the remains of Homo habilis, what we have found? We have found the stone tools. So it doesn't mean that the Homo habilis man or the Homo erectus man were only knows the technique of stones tool. They were also aware about the another tools. For example, they were making the tools for the bones or the branches of tree, but as the bones and branches of tree easily decompose, so only those stone tools were found near their uh, burial. Okay. So dear children, then Stone Age is divided into the three parts. Okay, Stone Age is divided into the three period on the basis of shapes and tools which was used by the Stone Age people. On the basis of Stone Age is divided into the three types on the basis of shape and tools used by the people of Stone Age. Okay, so what are these three types? First one is Old Stone Age. It means Paleolithic age also, Middle Stone Age and New Stone Age. Okay, Old Stone Age means paleo means old and litho means stone. So Paleolithic means Old Stone Age. Meso means middle and litho means stone. So Middle Stone Age. Neo means new and litho means stone. Again here New Stone Age means Neolithic age. Understand? So dear children, here you can see the different example of tools which was made by the Stone Age people. A chopper, number one is a chopper made from a pebble. Then you can see a scraper, a circular hammer stone also is there. Number three, a chopper made from a flake of stone. Again a borer made from a bone. And the sixth one is an antler used as a beak. Okay. So now dear student, in this chapter we will going to learn the first part of the first type of Stone Age tool, and it is first type is Old Stone Age. So in Old Stone Age it means the Paleolithic age. So Old Stone Age, the Homo erectus and Homo habilis were both mankind was belong to this Stone Age, Old Stone Age, Homo habilis and Homo erectus. Homo habilis means the man who use his hands skillfully, and Homo erectus means one who walks is straight with his back straight. Okay, is known as a Homo erectus. So dear student, the Old Stone Age, the main characteristics of Old Stone Age is the percussion technique. What is meant by percussion technique? So percussion technique means beating or striking one large pebble with on another large pebble or against another large pebble, and to obtain a smaller stone flakes. Okay, so one of the with the help of this technique, one of the first tool which was made by the Old Stone Age people was a crude. Okay, crude was the first tool which was used by them or which was made by them earlier. So crude or such a tools is known as a chopper. Also you can see here some of the example in the first picture, removing a minute flakes from a bigger flakes, then chopper, stone hammer, then an antler used as a hammer, and hand axe. So hand axe, so these are the different tools used by the human Homo erectus or Homo habilis. Okay, and these different tools were used by the Homo erectus and Homo habilis for their different tasks. Okay, so dear student, again we can say here that Homo habilis did not learn about how to hunt the animal. So due to that he has not developed such kind of weapon or such kind of tools, but later on as the Homo erectus developed the imagination, observation, experimentation. So the tools were also the more evolved than the Homo habilis. Means we can say that the proportionate and the symmetrical were visible in the tools made by the Homo erectus. Okay, so dear student, again we can say that different also that Homo erectus also came to know that the different tools we can use for the different tasks. Okay, if you want to hunt the animals, then for hunting the animal the sharp tools are needed, or if he want to crack the nuts, then for cracking the nuts the hammer stone like tools are needed. So that thing was understood by the Homo erectus man. It means Homo erectus understood that the for a different task or for particular task different tools is needed. For particular task particular tool is needed. Okay, so dear student, we can also say due to the means Homo erectus have a greater variety of food, because he also start hunting the big and small animals also. So while hunting the big and small animals, so in hunting big and small animal, deer, bison, rabbit, such animals are included. Okay, so dear student, we have learned about the Old Stone Age. So the main characteristics of Old Stone Age is percussion technique. Okay, so what we have learned today, we have learned about the four factors which are very much important one to determine the choice of tools. Then we have learned about the types of Stone Age. There are three types of Stone Age: Old Stone Age, Middle Stone Age, and New Stone Age. And in this period we have only taken the information about Old Stone Age. So dear student, the assignment for you is visit various industry in your locality and collect information about the tools used there. Make a chart by classifying those tools. Okay, very simple assignment. But if it is not possible to conduct this assignment, okay, you can do afterwards also, because as the condition due to the COVID is not suitable. Thank you.